February of 2020, he didn't show up to camp. And so I contacted his grandma and said, "Hey, what's going on? How come he wasn't at camp?" And she goes, "Oh, you didn't hear?" I said, "No, I didn't hear. I don't know what you're talking about." She goes, "Well, his dad was convicted of murder in February, and so he's locked himself in his room." And he ended up locking himself in his room for 2 months, basically locked himself in the room for 2 months, never left the house. It was during COVID, and so people are kind of already isolating and all that fun stuff. But um, he locked himself in his room and said, "Because my dad is a murderer and I'm biologically connected to him, I'm also going to become a murderer, so I'm not going to be around anybody."
Oh my gosh.
And grandma tells me this, and I remember being on the phone with her. I said, "You know that's a bold-faced lie, right?" She goes, I know." I said, "Then get his butt to camp. Like, don't let him sit in his room. Get him to camp, and we're changing that. We're speaking
Yes.
into his life."
Wow.
And now the dude's like, he's successful. He's doing great things for himself.
Wow.
Graduated high school, went through ROTC, like, and it's one of those times of like, man, if we didn't push a little harder into this one, I don't know where he'd be now.
Oh my.
And that's why I always talk about how important identity is, because this guy was literally pulling identity of, I'm going to become a murderer because my dad was.